looking now at a lot of 3 maps depicting the entire United States from early in the 19th century. These are all engraved maps with original hand color. We're just going to touch on some of the features that distinguish this trio of maps. The first point to observe is this Oregon Territory here extending up into British America, or what is today Canada. We see unexplored region over here in the west. This is in fact prior to even using San Francisco as a place name on this map, or this type of map of the country. But the other feature, which is very interesting, is this large central region here, which is Missouri Territory, like so, next to a very large Wisconsin Territory. Now, the contrast comes with this next version, which is fascinating for several reasons. One is the outline shape here of Texas with the notation it was declared independent of Mexico. So here, this would appear to be, even though the imprint is in the 20s, this date here tells us that this is more likely to be the late 30s, perhaps even around 1840, when Texas at this date was an independent republic. There, again, we see Oregon Territory extending up. We see now Missouri Territory much smaller above an Indian Territory here, and now we see the appearance of Iowa, and Wisconsin is moved over. This map has various condition issues. It's a fascinating example of how someone has long ago actually used thread to repair this split at the top, and then there's a well-done paper repair here. But so what happens is there's a small little portion missing here, so it's been backed with a paper that appears to match for the most part. But it's got some condition issues. But in the context of this assortment, it's still quite interesting, because now we have the third version here, which again we see unexplored and Oregon Territory, and now we see Missouri Territory in this configuration with the appearance of an Arkansas Territory, and now we have Northwest Territory over here. So these 3 maps will be offered and sold as a lot, and they're available now online from me, Brian DeMambro.